lovies, I'm Tasha Monet and I'm back with another episode of the Shadow Moon Legacy Season 1 The Founder, Episode 3. So I am here with Calista and she is actually searching up some information on vampires. She found out a lot of information in that first encyclopedia. She also found out about plasma packs. So I'm actually going to have her order some plasma packs. She's going to give them as a gift to Nox because she does know that if they have the plasma packs, then they don't necessarily have to feed off of humans. And so she's going to go ahead and get him some gifts, you know, just as to be like, you know, like, hey, I like you. She's going to just have some of these on hand. She's spending quite a bit of simoleons on him, which will possibly also anger Jerrica, who is wearing something crazy. Her work outfit is crazy. And Nox is calling her. Hey, Calista, it's me, Nox. Do you want to go out on a date? Abso-mother-fucking-lutely. Yes, she does, y'all. The way that I can't be making this stuff up because it just happens for me. So Nox has just called her and asked her on a date. Now, I don't know if it's because Nox knows something about Calista that Calista doesn't know and he wants to get a bit closer to her, or if he really does genuinely like her, because when we looked at their sentiments, he didn't have much for her, but she definitely did have some for him. But maybe, you know, like he's seeing her in a new light now that she knows that he's a vampire and she isn't scared away by that. So I'm going to say okay, and we're going to go on this date with Nox. So he has brought us to a bar out in, I think this is Strangerville, which is interesting. I was nervous that he would bring us to like somewhere in like the vampire world, but we're here, which is cool. Let's actually have us get some drinks. So let's order drinks for the group. Do they have anything like... Do you think I'll have her try? Let's actually order a drink for Nox. Order a drink for Nox. We'll get him the plasma Jane, and then we'll order a drink for ourselves because the way. I don't know if she'd be ready for the whole little plasma drink. So she's gonna go ahead and order some drinks. I am amazed that Nox had like invited us out on a little date. This is really cute. It's cool. What is this? Sparkling. Hello? Okay, so that's our favorite drink, and we ordered him a sparkling water. Okay, I guess he can have the sparkling water and he'll be okay. So we're definitely going to go ahead and have some conversation with him. Let's talk a little bit about Strangerville. Like, hey, it's kind of interesting that, you know, you brought us here. I've been doing some more reading about vampires and I've learned so much, and you know, like, I need you to help me find out what it is that I can, you know, like, find out. But I'm also going to go ahead and have her do a little bit of flirting with him as well, because she does really like him. Like, yes, he invited her out and she thinks that he is an amazing person, but she's also, you know, like, really thinking that he can be person. Let's see here. I keep my copies of the Encyclopedia of Vampirica in mint condition. You will have to go online to order your own. So he's basically saying that, you know, I'll help you how I can, but you really do need to make sure that you do your own research. Like, I don't want to shade your opinions of vampires because, you know, I am a vampire and my opinions of vampirism could definitely be different from whatever you get if you research on your own. And so she, you know, is a little upset by that. She was hoping that he would tell her more, that she would get something out of, no, not her peeing on herself. You look like you're having a good time, Calista. Lord, Lord. Let us come wash our hands like a million times, because the way Ooh, oh my freaking goodness. I can't believe we peed on ourselves during our freaking date. Oh, and I don't think he's too worried about it. He doesn't feel too crazy about it. The way we need to wash our hands like a million times. This is crazy. Like, he actually came up. Oh, they have a little bit of romance. She can really, like, flirt with him now. That's really cool. But yeah, so Calista is now thoroughly embarrassed. She peed on herself on her date with Nox. She did tell him some more about what she found out about vampirism. She has the plasma packs on her. She can give that to him as a gift, right? Like, she wants to be like, you know, I just want you to understand that I do think that you are a great person. I enjoy the time that I spend with you, and I do think that it'd be, you know, like, really cool if I got to learn more about vampires, like, with you. And I thought, like, this would be something that's useful to you because I know, like, you know, having to feed on humans, like, I don't think that's something that you personally like to do. And I'm also going to have her ask him for some reassurance, like, she's feeling a little bit, I guess she's, like, down on herself after embarrassing herself that way. And she just wants the chance to... Hello? I'm sick of him. Like, really get to know him. And she's gonna ask him, you know, like, about his exes and if he's been with other people and if that's, like, one of the reasons why. I wish he would just stay sitting down. Like, sit down, sir. Like, sit down. She is trying to put the Mac down on you. Hello? This is annoying. Excuse me. Lord. She's so embarrassed she can't even talk to him. Excuse me. Hello? Not her being this embarrassed she can't even speak to him. Okay, let's... Okay, so he enjoyed his time with her, even though she peed on herself. So that's cool. I mean, she is so embarrassed. She is so embarrassed. So she's not necessarily ready for their date to be over. So she asked him to hang out. And hello? She asked him to hang out, but she can't even talk to him. Like, excuse me? Ma'am. This is not going the way that I was hoping. This is not how I wanted her time with Nox to go. Like, I wanted her to have the time to talk to him, to flirt, and, you know, for him to see that, you know, she really does like him. She thinks he's really nice, and she does think that there could be something between them, but right now it's just like they're playing musical chairs. Like, that is so freaking annoying. Like, hello? They could have their first kiss. Oh my goodness. Yes, let's do it. Let us do it. Have your first kiss. This is so... Hello? Where are they gonna do this? I'm not sitting at the bar. Oh. They're having their first kiss. He looks shocked, like he can't believe that a human is kissing him. Good on them. I'm happy that they were able to have their first kiss. And I saw something about attractiveness. Throughout the conversation, Calista got the impression that Nox finds her quite attractive, making her wonder if she has the right idea. So, he obviously likes her, and she likes him. I think this is really cute. Oh, Calista, yay. Jerrica is not going to be happy about this at all. Jerrica is not going to be happy about this. So, Calista has made it back home. She is about to tell Jerrica about her time out with Nox. Sir. He can't get enough of us. So this is what I'm going to say. I'm going to say yes. I do want to hang out, but I'm going to bring Jerrica with me because we did want to tell Jerrica about our date, but maybe if we bring Nox and Jerrica together, like Jerrica will see how Calista feels about him, how he treats Calista, and maybe things will go a little bit better than how they went when Nox came over. This is probably a bad idea on Calista's part, but she loves Jerrica, she loves Nox, and she wants them to, well, she don't love Nox. That was wrong of me to say. She is very into Nox, and she wants them to get along because Jerrica is an important part of her life. And Nox seems to be the key to parts of her life that she doesn't necessarily know much about yet. So they're here at a nightclub, which is interesting. I am going to have Calista talk up Nox. Well, first let's ask her what she thinks about Nox, right? Like she's playing a little ping pong with her, or I guess they're not playing that now. She's just gonna talk to Jerrica and ask her what she thinks about him. And she says she likes him, which is interesting because when she went to talk to Callista's mom, she was not feeling him at all. And I don't know. I was looking for something here to figure this out, like how I could get her to Okay. Nox likes to dance. Can we... Okay, let's go ahead and dance together then. Because we also want to talk to Nox, right? Like, we want to, you know, like, have some fun with him while things are still cute and everything like that. We don't necessarily know, like, what's going to come of Jerrica and how she's been feeling. Maybe, like, Jerrica saw how happy Calista was when Calista came home, and she is still jealous of Nox, but she wants her friend to be happy, maybe? Not exactly certain if that's, like, going to be what is going to come of that, you know? Because Jerrica is... she still really likes Calista. She loves Calista. Like, Calista has been in her life for quite a very long time. And her thinking about, like, the possibility of being able to have more with Calista than just this friendship means a lot. And to see Calista falling for a man who is also a vampire, and she doesn't know much about vampires and what that could be like, she's a bit nervous. She's frustrated. She doesn't understand, like, what more she could do. Like, she's trying her best to be the supportive friend while also dealing with this idea that, you know, she really likes this friend, and this man that her friend likes is threatening to her. Not threatening her, but is threatening to her because of a number of things. Calista is getting caught up in this romantic idea of like this man who not only is good for her, but he has like the keys to questions that will help her figure out things that she's always wondered. And I don't know if this is her feeling this way about him is like going to be a good thing for her or a bad thing, because you never really know what is going to be the outcome of these getting caught up in your feelings, is what I'll call it. Like when your feelings come into play and you don't know exactly what will occur. So they just got back home and Jerrica is feeling a little envious, um seeing Calista with Nox. Like it's really causing her some like pain. She's very sad about it, and she doesn't necessarily know what to do. So she is going to call she's going to call Callista's mom and just like, you know, like, I tried my best to like keep an eye out on Calista and like let her know. And Calista is just like determined to be with this man. Like they went on a date, they did all of these things, and I don't know what more I can do to help her. She is determined to spend time with this man. Like what do I do to help my friend? Calista, she's gonna talk to her about her feelings, and she's gonna be like, you know, Calista, I'm really worried about you and Nox. Like, I know that you like him, you think that he is like just this great guy, but what do you really know about him? Like, there's so much that you don't know. You think that because there's like things that you wish you knew, that however you can figure these things out, like it'll just work out. And Callista's like, I am so in love with Nox. Calista really likes him, and Jerrica's just like, but Calista, are you sure that this is... And Calista, she gets that, you know, Jerrica is worried about her. She understands that Jerrica is her friend and she loves her. But Calista also, you know, has her own plans and her own ideas of what it is that she wants. And she can't consistently tiptoe around Jerrica's feelings about what's the best thing for Calista to do in her own life. If Jerrica is not going to support her in that, Calista will go about and do it the way that she wants to, with or without her. And so I'm actually going to go ahead and end our part here for today. We had some things happening. I don't know what's going to happen between the friendships of Calista and Jerrica. Things are definitely really rocky. Jerrica is in her feelings because of how she feels about Calista, and Calista is really enamored by Nox and everything that he knows and does, and everything that he may possibly have in terms of helping her figure out the things that are happening in her life, or that have happened in her life that she is unaware of. And it's tough. It's a tough spot to be in because they're best friends. They've been best friends since they were children. And now it seems like they may be drifting apart, and it's tough. But I definitely do thank you all for being here for another episode of the Shadow Moon Legacy Season 1, The Founder, Episode 3. I do hope that you are enjoying what I am doing here. It's definitely a different way for me to do like a legacy challenge. Like, if any of you know me and doing legacies and things like that, like, I like to start challenges and then I don't really do them because I'm really into storytelling. But taking this and creating a story out of a challenge is something that has, like, it gets my creative juices flowing. And I do like how the Sims kind of do things on their own as well, that I have to work into my story. So I do hope that you are enjoying that. If you would like to see any of your Sims as Townies in my LPs, please make sure that you upload them to the gallery with the hashtag TMTownies. And if you would like to catch me live, I stream on Twitch on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays at twitch.tv/I'm Tasha Monet. Definitely thank you so much for being here. And as always, I'm sending positive vibes your way. I'm Tasha Monet. See you next time.
Sometimes I feel like I done lost it, and I don't even really know the cost yet. But every time fear is on my mind, you remind my soul that I'm free. I know I can't go on my own. You came so I wouldn't have to go it alone. You took the long road so you could show me home. Found love better than I've ever known. So now I know that I can say you are exalted above everything on the earth that I've seen. Cause I know that my dreams come alive in the love that you promised to me. I'll keep singing your praise and you know I believe.